friends, thanks for tuning in. Looks a lot different in the light, doesn't it? Back in Times Square again, and we're gonna head and see a little bit more of the downtown of this city before we have to fly out tonight. Let's go. This is easily one of the most interesting cities I've ever walked around. Just like so many pretty buildings and so much history. You can hear the freaking subway moving along in the grates. It's crazy. I could wander here forever. Fortunately, I don't have quite that much time, so we're headed to see what is probably the most iconic New York building. I think you can probably guess what it is. Wow. She sure is a beauty. This is one impressive building. I've had some really great options for going up tall buildings here. The top of the Rock, Rockefeller Plaza. This Empire State Building also has a observation deck floor, and of course One World Trade Center, the new replacement tower for the Twin Towers. But they're all like $40 each, and I just don't know if I have it in me or even the time this trip to go do that. Seems like a lot of construction work going on at the minute, but maybe we can get inside the lobby. This is what I really came to see. The lobby, so impressive it's been designated a New York City landmark. Wow. That is some beautiful stonework. Whew. This is amazing. Wow. Incredible. This place was built in 1931, and check out all the original interiors. I mean, they might not have had escalators back then, but maybe they did. I don't know. Incredible. So I found out last night, today is Casimir Pulaski Day. Yeah, like the Sufjan song. And I guess these guys are all here for the parade that's going to start on this street by the Empire State in a couple of hours. Maybe we'll see it on our way back. Why don't we have parades in the UK? Like, we think we're like community and all in it together because every 100 years on the anniversary of some war or something, we have a street party where people just like hang bunting and get drunk. We should be doing this stuff all the time. It's super fun to have a parade for anything. Well, I'm starting to catch a glimpse of the next building I came to see, but looks like there's some construction work going on, unfortunately. What an incredible building, and what an incredible New York landmark. I'm kind of sad that it's having construction work done on it, so we can't quite see the entire thing in all its glory, but I'm also kind of happy that they're taking care of it so that I can come back and maybe enjoy it at a later date. The Flatiron Building. Alright, well, this worked out okay last night, so I'm gonna get another subway train. Let's hope I do as well this time. Down we go. So I learned two more things about the subway. One, you can't just enter on any staircase on the street. You need to enter in a specific one because the station you go down to might not be going the direction you want. Secondly, although I just swiped my Apple Pay to get on the train yesterday, not all stations take them. So you have to use one of these cards to get through, like that. survived that one. Let's go see what there is at 2nd Avenue stop. Hint, I already know, and I'm very excited. Yet another part of the city. This looks nicer, quieter maybe. There's another street closure here because today is Pickle Day. I'm guessing some kind of crazy pickle festival. I do like pickles, but maybe not enough for a festival. This is what we really came for. Katz's Delicatessen, a New York staple. Let's go get a sandwich. As with all the best places, there's already a massive queue. Established 1888, wow. To go, please.
Would you like mustard on it?
Sorry?
Would you like mustard on it?
Yes, please. Yeah, mustard. I'm gonna get coleslaw as well, I think.
On the coleslaw on it or on the side?
Yeah, on it, please. Alright, let's take a look what I got. Oh, baby. So it's gonna take more than one sitting. I got a half pastrami, half corned beef. Look at the corned beef. This was a good choice. Oh, falling out. Oh man. I was ready for this. The corned beef is amazingly flavorful, but the amount of fat on the pastrami just takes it to another level. It's practically dripping. Goodbye, arteries. We had a good run. Despite the reputation for this place being a bit like the Soup Nazi from Seinfeld, the only aggro I got was from the guy behind me who thought I cut in front of him. The staff were all really helpful, so Katz's, check it out. If the deli looks familiar, it's also because this was the famous When Harry Met Sally, I'll Have What She's Having deli.
Oh, God. Oh. I'll have what she's having.
That was an amazing sandwich. Scared I may have overindulged instead of actually getting energized, but we're going to work with it and go on to the next port of call, the Brooklyn Bridge. Well, this is new. Rented a city bike and we're going to cycle across the Brooklyn Bridge. So this is it, the Brooklyn Bridge. Interesting spot because you can see the Freedom Tower, as they call it, and all the way in the distance, tippity top of the Empire State, and then this way, past the amazing Manhattan skyline. If you really look close, Statue of Liberty. This really is an impressive view. I remember reading that the designer died after designing it and his son actually finished the project. This bridge has probably been used in about 1 million things, but specifically recently I remember the closing sequence of the show Broad City was set right here on the bridge. Can't believe I'm actually doing this. This is so much fun. Look at the view you get of the Brooklyn Bridge from over here on the Manhattan side. This is a thing of beauty. game of chicken. Who's gonna pull off the road first? It was me. Whew, sweating now. That was a thoroughly great experience riding in one of the pay bikes through New York City. Now I'm at the Staten Island Ferry, which, believe it or not, is a free ferry operated for the residents of New York City, and much to the disdain of the residents, also the tourists. So the plan is to take the free Staten Island Ferry and sail by the Statue of Liberty.
No, I still got 2 more for tomorrow.
This is a new train station and shopping center kind of area under the foundations of what was once the World Trade Center. Kind of crazy to think about the history. We'll go up and look at the memorial in a second, but I really wanted to see this. They call this area the Oculus. It's shaped like a giant eye, I guess, or eyelid. I heard that apparently it's engineered or architected so that a beam of light shines through in the mornings at the time when the first World Trade Center was hit by a plane on September 11th, 2001. It's quite impressive, especially from the outside. And here is the building that now stands in place of the Twin Towers. I think they call it the Freedom Tower. I think it's the tallest in the city now. It certainly is massive. We don't have time to go up today, but I'd definitely like to at some point. I really wanted to check out the 9/11 memorial because I think, aside from like the invention and adoption of the internet, the attacks in New York on September 11th, 2001 are probably one of the defining moments in history for me, and probably everyone of my generation, honestly. I tell Americans, especially when we talk about it, we felt that in the UK and many other Western countries as if it had happened to us. You know, when that happened, that attack was like an attack on all of us. And I'm not trying to, like, you know, steal the glory away from Americans. There's no glory in this. But I'm just saying, we all really felt for America on that day because it felt like it could have been any of us. Just in the shadow of One World Trade Center, the new Freedom Tower, they have a couple of large square pools representing the base of where the old towers used to stand, just to show you how huge they were. And they're right over here, so let's go take a look. A somber note to end on, and I'm sad that I didn't get to see even more of New York. I didn't even go up a building, but I can tell that even though I might not want to live in a city like this, I definitely can't wait to come back and visit some more, and we'll definitely see more fun stuff then. But thanks for watching. Keep it tuned to this channel for more exciting travel type videos. Okay, bye.